Welcome everyone to our weekend analysis. Hope you're all having a great weekend. So, before we even jump right in, please be aware that we have the 30% discount on all funded accounts this time, not just the 25K, all funded accounts starting from 5K going all the way up to 300K. And you can use the August splits 30 to get 30% off. This promo is running till the 7th. That is on Thursday at 11:59 p.m. CET. So make sure you grab yourself an account before then. So without further ado, let us jump right in. So with the dollar index, we talked about it coming all the way to this gap, and we reached that gap, and we actually surpassed it, and we pushed all the way up. We're looking to come into this resistance area, but we didn't even go right through it. We just were shy off of it for a little bit, and then we pulled back strongly to the downside. So, what I am thinking for this coming week, I do believe that we could be seeing a reversal on this strong downward move, most especially since the NFP numbers get revised from time to time. So, I really do think for this coming week, this support level that we have over here will be our bouncing point. Like we could have a push back up. That could be coming probably midpoint here. That's what my anticipation is. So I do think we'll come probably around this area, probably before even actually coming all the way down. But if we do not hold, we could possibly even break through it and come back to the resistance level that we were actually looking forward to hit. So this was all an NFP move, but NFP moves most of the times are just short term. So it's always too important to keep an eye watch on that. All right. Let's now move over to dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican, I think that it's trying once more to actually reverse all the way back up. Like if you can see all the way down, we've just been in a downtrend since the beginning of the year. So I do think we could be bouncing, not even bouncing, reversing at this point once again. We had our first attempt over here. This is the second attempt. Trend line was cleanly broken, resistance was broken, and we seem to be coming all the way up here to the 19 level. So the 19 level is where I think conservatively we could be reaching for this coming week. Probably a weakness with the Mexican peso. So we could be seeing ourselves to the 19 level over here from 1884. So let's keep an eye watching that for this coming week. Then let's look at dollar yen. So dollar yen, we reached a level of resistance and we immediately dropped from there. No second guessing about that. We immediately dropped from this level and we pushed all the way down really, really, really strongly. We passed like 1, 2, 3 support levels. Same scenario, I think, with the dollar index. We could be having a reversal from this point, probably to the mid area over here, or we could be pushing all the way down and coming to test this support level that could also be broken, possibly even bringing us down to this another support level down here. So let's keep an eye watching that. For this coming week, rather, I will not really say where this could be going, but overall, I think this will possibly continue pushing all the way down, probably coming all the way here as We were here before and we held. So the third time we might not actually hold. We might just push right through, even come all the way down to the support level, maybe hold from there and then have a pullback. Right, now let's move over to euro dollar. So euro dollar, we as we already know, it's the reverse of the dollar index. So this is what we had. We had like a break of a trend line over here. We had a break of a trend line. And support levels were broken. We pushed all the way down strongly. We did not really touch this support level. It was just a shy print of that. And we immediately pushed all the way back up. So this could literally be a pullback coming all the way down, similar to what we saw the dollar index. So I still think we still have a bit of steam remaining with the dollar, and we could be coming all the way down, even possibly coming to 1.1200 to these further down levels, which are below over here. So that's what my anticipation on euro dollar. So now let's look at CAD Swiss. So CAD Swiss, we were anticipating a continued drop over here, and then we pushed all the way up, reached the resistance level, bounced off of that, and now we're strongly edging down. So my question is, how far can this push? Well, we might even actually be testing again this level at 0.57900. So I actually think next week on CAD Swiss, we could be seeing some further push down coming all the way here to end the week. But maybe we might have some slight pullbacks into this area before actually coming all the way down here. Then let's look at pound yen. The pound yen, we had this consolidation, if you remember, quite well, and we were anticipating that it'll bounce off this level here, which it did, but it didn't really reach the top over here, and then it immediately struck down. And where are we? We are at the level of support right now. So what does this mean? Well, we already are pulling back off of this level, so we could be pulling back and then probably coming back into support here, becoming resistance. So for this coming week, I do think we could be reaching 197 for the week, and we might even have a slow week. But overall, if I look at the economic calendar for this coming week, on Monday, we're going to have Swiss franc CPI, Tuesday, ISM services, Wednesday, New Zealand, pound interest rate. Okay, well, since we are having the pound interest rate on Wednesday, yeah, we could be seeing ourselves even surpass this level, even probably come all the way back up here, even probably beyond these levels. Like we might come back into this consolidation, like similar scenario to what happened with Ethereum. So that's a scenario we could be actually seeing on pound yen as well. So now on pound dollar, one thing I like about pound dollar, it actually did the right thing. It came all the way down to the support level, bounced off of it. And I really think this could be continue all the way up. So next week, I do think we could be seeing ourselves even up here, especially with the pound interest rate that's coming up this coming week. So this could be a nice move that we could be looking for. Actually, this level over here is just like we're playing too safe. So I do think we could be coming up back up here to the 136 area on pound dollar. So if we could look at this scenario right now, we reached the level of support. So putting stop loss at this lower low over here and then aiming to the upside around 136 could be an key play for the pound interest rate this coming week on Wednesday. So this coming week, I do think we could be coming up here and we could be seeing um, further upside movement as well on the pound. I do think we might be having some pound strength for this coming week. So let's keep an eye watching that. Then let's look at gold. So gold has been strong. Yeah, really, 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 really strong. But I do think we're going to be having a pullback probably into these areas before actually pushing all the way up, probably looking to make a new high of right above 3430. So let's keep an eye watch on that. 3430 is an area that we could be coming up to. So let's keep an eye watch on that. But overall, this would be the first pullback area, and this could be the second pullback area. So these are two pullback areas that we could be coming down to before actually shooting all the way up. So that's what we could be anticipating for this coming week. Then let's look now at NAS 100. NAS 100 struck to the downside real strongly. Where could we be going? Well, this downward trend could be continuing for this coming week. We could be pulling back into this area, probably the midpoint over here around the 2-300 area. So this is where we could be coming up to with the pullback before actually coming all the way down to this support level. I do think this support level is a key area since those 1, 2, 3 resistance touches. So I think this could be another fourth one that could push us all the way up with as 100. So let's keep an eye watch on that and see where this actually goes. Then let's also look at Ethereum. So Ethereum has been pushing all the way down. So as of now, we have broke this support level. So we could be seeing ourselves even coming all the way down probably into this area around the 3000 level. So this keep an eye watching that. This could be another key area we could be bouncing off from. So I do think we could be pushing down all the way here. So let's keep an eye on that for this coming week. But overall, because of NFP and all that, we could definitely be seeing that kind of push to the downside over here. So let's be ready for that. Then let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin finally broke through this consolidation, which is great. So how far can we go? Well, the first point of support is all the way down here at 107. So 10700 is an area we could be most possibly coming down to. Even for the end of next week, we could be here and we could be bouncing from off this level and then probably reversing back up on Bitcoin. So this is where we come to an end with our analysis this evening. So make sure you keep an eye on your calendar as well. The major news is on Tuesday, Wednesday, and actually Thursday with Bank of England interest rate. It's going to be on Thursday, not Wednesday. Then we're going to have the Canadian unemployment change. So those are the three major news events that you need to keep an eye on. So again, don't forget we do have the promo that's running, the August Blitz 30, where you get 30% off all instant funded accounts. And I repeat, all, not just 25Ks or 100Ks, all instant funded accounts. So you get 30% off. And this promo is running till the 7th of August at 11:59 CET. So make sure you get it before it clocks midnight and start trading with OFP. So I'll be seeing all of you on Wednesday. I hope you have a great weekend and a great trading week ahead.